Hello there, everyone. Alexman here, and welcome back to another edition of Game and Chill, where basically we just play a game, see how it plays out, and it doesn't play out in the Let's Play format, but hey, you know what? It's just a good game to play. This game could be popular, could be dead, or could be something else entirely in general. Anyway, we're going to be building up our own railway of the Railway Empire. Now, this game is on the Epic Games Store. I got it for free. As one of their random games that were given away for free, and I figured to give this game a shot. What this game is a tycoon game, where we have to build our railway to its greatest thing as ever could be. There are multiple different modes to play on. We have campaign, which deals with the Continental Railroad being built over five campaigns here if you want to try them. But they are very limiting. They basically tell you how the game technically works, and we could do that, but I'm going to do free mode, which allows us to do exactly whatever we want. So we're going to try... I'm going to do the Midwest here. I'm going to do the Midwest map here. Now, there are multiple different maps you can play on, especially the one that tackles the entirety of the United States. Maybe we will do that as a sort of a stream session later on. See if we can actually complete the entirety of the full map and make our own railway and whatnot, but we're going to do this as a test run. With this, we're going to set our times. You could start yourself at the beginning at 1830s, or to the 1930s if you want to do that. Or you can have it limited to a certain range. I'm going to stick with 1890 to 1910. That gives us to the heyday of steam locomotive engines. So that said, we're going to continue here. Now, in this map region, it's not very big, but it actually is pretty big, all things considered. This has not a lot of hills and whatnot, so it's actually pretty easy to get going. We're going to start our initial capital with $3 million, essentially to give us a little bit easier for ease of play. We have multiple different stations and cities that we can start on. The game recommends you to start at one of the major towns. We have Kansas City, Rochester, we have Toledo, and we have Nashville. And well, we can do Toledo. We can try one of these other towns. I want to try Toledo here because it's probably on the edge of the map, which means we don't have to do very far of other railways, and we can just go left to get to our other towns here. And we also have to cross the great Mississippi River too, so that might be a challenge. We're going to have one competitor for this session, so we can see what they're going to do to us. We're going to keep their AI level at normal, which means they leave initial funds, less of it, so that we can actually get ourselves going. Rail network is going to be realistic. You can change it to normal or something like that, so trains could, intermingle with each other. But we're gonna keep it realistic for the sake of, being a little bit interesting. We're gonna have pause mode, so when you build tracks and whatnot, the game will pause so that you don't lose any time. You can turn it off if you want. We're gonna turn snowfall on. That means any areas that are affected by snow will have snow during the winter months. We're gonna go to advanced here, showing our tasks are going to be our regular tasks. Costs for the rails and bridge are going to be at normal. And we have refunds and mergers, so we can basically buy out our competition if we get to that point. So that said, it's the letter A. Okay. Alright. But we want to have refunds on. So in that case if we sell our old steam engines, we can get money back for it. So that said, let's get into this with our map. I think that's all we got here. Let's see if we can be a master of the railway.
Are you a man or a mouse?
Oh, I'm a man. Also, when you start off, you have different characters you can be as. Each character has their own sort of strengths and weaknesses. So we're going to go with the Industrialist. This one actually doesn't have many strengths nor weaknesses. So this one with the Industrialist, you have easier ways to you have cheaper factories you can build. You can also buy a town's factory without an auction, which is really nice.
And auctions are a little bit more expensive, but for the most part, if
The
you make
rest are
yourself
just
enough money, you'll
gold
be good.
diggers who don't have a clue about
We
how
put our
this
name as
business
Alexman,
works.
and our name of our railway is the Dreamside Railway. So let's get into it, folks. And here is our map.
Good luck with your new company. Your task list has been created, and you have one competitor in this scenario.
Alright, so how do we move around the map is with the WASD keys. You can also rotate the camera using Q and E, or you can, hold down the mouse button and rotate that way. Every map will give you 10 objectives randomly. So you have to do exactly what these do to get some bonuses. Complete as many tasks as possible within the indicated year to improve your scenario score. At the end of your scenario, you'll be rated on what you do. So we're going to try to build all these up here. So we need to transport like 406 passengers without stopping to Grand Rapids from Toledo. So was that Grand Rapids, was it? Grand Rapids. Okay, we can do that. That is our first stop too, right there. We can do that. All right, Toledo is our main town, but it can't always be our main town. It can always be other towns too. What we're gonna build is a large. Well, we could do. Let's see. We could do a terminal station and put it like this way that we can have trains coming in and out automatically. I usually don't use this one, so let's actually I could do this and get a signaling control so I don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, let's do this. I don't usually use this station, so why not? We'll give this a shot. Let's see here. That gives us signal boxes in Toledo. There we go. There's our stations now. Now, what the station I put in here now has automatic rail switching. So you can lock these up to any of the rails here, and they'll switch out with no problem whatsoever. Toledo does have its own needs. Oh, it already has an ability to put another industry in. We'll wait for that for now, because we don't have the money for it. So we want to build... We already built a city station. Automatically with switches. We want to build a station. We're going to just put it as a normal train station over here in Grand Rapids. Right here. I'm going to build out a little ways out this way. Oh, apparently that's not good. Okay. Weird. Pull like here. We build our railway. Now, every time you build a section of track, you are allowed to see what the initial cost is before actually buying it. And you can move it anytime you wish. I want to do it this way, so it's outside the town boundary. Because you can't build anything inside the town boundary unless it's something specifically for towns. And since we got a good railway going here, we got grains coming here. So let's do the mill. We'll do the mill lines here. I'm going to make a line that's going directly into this town right here. Now you can do the planned route. As you can see here, the game will automatically try to give you the best route possible, which means it puts you in a very deep hole if it doesn't do well. But you can make put a point on anywhere and basically make it cheaper if you want to. Make it rise up and whatnot. That's a little awkward, but 2% grade should be fine and 1% grade the other way. And we have Nick with Sticks in Twitch. Thank you for watching. And for the follow, thank you very much. Alright, what we got here? I think that's good. And I'm going to put 2 railways this way to Grand Rapids. Now you can, as soon as you build 2 railways together, you can actually have them nest together. So look at that. That works out wonders right there. I think that works well. Now I'm going to put another railway out like this. Out like this and out right here. I hope for those watching on Twitch, I will make sure to give you guys a good entertainment tonight of Railway Empire. So we want to put this down. We want to do supply towers because the trains are not going to be able to fill up themselves. So we want to make sure that we can give them adequate run times and whatnot. Alright. since we have that out of the way, we need to have a train line to go to it. I'm going to also build a maintenance building. Costs 80,000, but this allows us our trains to be repaired if need be. And I am going to put one in Grand Rapids too, so Grand Rapids can also help our trains out as well as possible. Alrighty, so let's build our new locomotive. We can start from Toledo, and we go to Grand Rapids. Now the game will automatically try to line up with the railway that'll work with it. Thanks to our signal boxes on this station, they'll automatically switch our rails, which is really, really nice. So we're gonna like that, cool, and we're gonna put this train station on, and we'll have it go. Yes, and also, just like if you see like Thomas the Tank Engine and whatnot, the trains do actually run on themselves. There's no engineer or anything in there, so that's kind of scary, but. And it's going to export meat. Alright, we need to export passengers, though. We need a passenger line. So I'm going to put another train line here. Go to Grand Rapids, too. And also the fact that I needed to... let's see. I needed to go...
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I want to... let's see. I want to be on line 2. There we go. For Grand Rapids. So that way it automatically moves to that line. Why is it on that one? Toledo. I can't use that priority. Okay, so because since I'm using this type of different station, it's going to automatically move trains wherever it needs to. And I want this to be passengers and mail only. We'll add another locomotive to our mix and let that run. There we go. And so now we got passenger services. We also have a goods line as well, so that's always good to know. Alright, what else we got to deal with here? Because we have to build up our railway. So Toledo, every town does have... Oh, they put a steel industry in here? Wow, that's a first. Okay, that means we have a demand to get some steel in. That is quite interesting. I've never actually had that before. It looks like they need... Oh, they need cows. They definitely need cows. So we're going to need to put a warehouse down nearby. Alright, let's put a big warehouse down. It's so that we can actually put a goods line in here and actually have it not affect any railway going in. Building anything near a town or a farm will automatically link to it by the path you see before you. And since we're going to have beef in here, we're going to put beef in here and we're going to set that to the max. But it seems we don't have much we have to build a rail train station over here and actually get it hooked up to the grain line here. But since these farms over here, we might have that over there. So I'm going to build a small... Actually, no, I'm going to build a large train station so that we can get corn and the farm here, the beef ones here, so we can get those resources if need be. A little expensive at first, yes, but it works out in the end. You do want to you want to make sure all your towns you're going to be help developing are going to be in a good position. So we're going to put that, and we're also going to put corn down, since corn's right here. Also, there's corn up there too. Alright, but we need to get that beef. So let's get our lines going here. So we're going to make these lines go directly into the warehouse. Now, that is showing a bridge. I don't like bridges very much. So I'm going to make a path here that we can just lower that like that. This is a very high point of the hill here. I'll give it that. So 3% grade. That shouldn't be too bad. That shouldn't be too bad at all. I think that's good. We'll build that. So you try to make it as cheap as possible, because again, railways are expensive. And I'm going to set another rail line right to it. It's so that we can get both goods into it. And thanks to this being a double steel mill, they're gonna need some ore. So we're gonna build another railway. Large station over here. Well, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because the bigger the station, the more area of influence it can use, and we want to do that. So we'll put a coal miner here.
And we're going to do this. I'm going to put a rail line to here. We want to avoid this farm here, so let's pull this out of the way. Just like that. Cool. Awesome. That works out for us. Oh, yes, I know how to build tracks. Thank you. Put that right there. Because we got steel. Alright, let's set up our railway. We want to set up a construct a maintenance building here. And we'll construct a maintenance building here in case we need to expand this line out to Indianapolis or Louisville, which looks like it will need it. Alright, we're going to build up another line. Go from Lee's Ranch to the warehouse. Like that. And we'll add a locomotive. Just like that. And now I gotta put a supply tower down after I put 4 rails out this way. So I can get the full benefit of the supply tower. I'm not sure if I'm going to join up the other 2 lines here unless I want to move somewhere down here and get some goods that are maybe down here somewhat and get it hooked up into our warehouse. So, but I will put a, no, I want to put a supply tower. Now you have to make sure you activate what your warehouses want to accept. If you just say, oh, I'm going to put the warehouse down, your trains are going to drive, but they're not going to put anything down. Magic Trains expanding network. Oh boy, they're expanding their network big. That's our competitor. We don't like that. Where are they, by the way? I actually didn't know exactly where they start from. Oh, they're starting from down here. Ooh, they're starting from Memphis. Well, we've got to make our lines bigger. Okay, what we got in tasks? We've developed 36 travelers so far. Not bad. And you're giving out beer right now, so that's okay. Alrighty. Okay, we got our goods. We have some goods line coming down. I'm going to make this. Let's see. Did they need crane? Let's see. That's corn. Does Toledo need demand for corn? They do need demand for corn. So we'll make we'll change this line to Lee Branch 1. We'll make priority cattle. And that way it'll only go after cattle for the most part. Then we'll make another line. That's going here. It's going right there. And now we gotta switch up to line 2 and make that priority corn. Add a locomotive. We'll do that. So now we have 2 trains. One delivering corn and the other delivering meat to the warehouse. That's good. So, oh, we got auctions starting off here. I'm going to put that in. When selling these locomotives, auctions are going to be very expensive for us at the start, but getting our contacts, however, this is good to have. Gifted salesman. When selling our used locomotives, we get an extra, it's the cost for it is weaker. You are really wanting this, you competitor. I want this. Stop bidding higher than me. I have more money than you do. Good.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
Nope, I'm good. I'm good, Tricky Tracy. Thank you. Let's do a supply tower. Right here. We can replace if we need to. And I want to build another rail line. Go here. Into here. I want to, and it's automatically going to switch it, so I'm hoping that will switch it up if need be. Alright, let's do that. Add locomotive. It's our only locomotive we have available to us right now. So we're going to get grains, and we're going to also get, again, this is going to prioritize grains right now, but it might also get the coal mine too along at it, so that'd be good for that. Okay, so we need to have a complete. Let's see. Grand Rapids is now expanding their repertoire because we're actually fulfilling their demand. Ooh, wow! Look at that. 76 demand
Wow, we're doing good. Grains they're looking for there, too. Yeah, they do have a beer factory. They manufacture stuff. So let's go this way. So let's do this. So we got one more line we can use out of town. We can go this into Grand Rapids here. We can expand this railway. Expand our station here to the big station. And then we can just have... I want to make sure we get some... I really want to make sure that this will be a good way to make one of them a goods line and make the rest to the... There we go. Perfect. That's what we want to see. I'm going to do it this way. It's so that we can set up another passenger line here from Toledo to here. And I want this to be on Grand Rapids Line 3. And I want this for passengers and mail only, so that we can make sure the passengers getting through to both towns. There we go. We have a stoker we can purchase. We have our trained personnel. We have some couple stokers. These depending on what every employee has a different characteristic to them. We have to be worried about this. We have cheerful and we have carefree. Certain employees won't work well together, and some will. If they do work together well, they will increase their productivity and their power. So we're gonna buy this one, and we're gonna buy both of those. And we want to bring our passengers to be faster. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna manage train, be a stoker. We're gonna put them on here because they're gonna make our speeds faster by 5%. I think that's perfect. And now we just need the other line. This train here. We'll put the other stoker on there. Surprised that didn't work. Okay. Weird. Didn't put the other one on there.
Oh, what do we have here? Looks like the plans from your development department.
Yeah, that's what the competitors will do too. The competitors will try to steal your stuff for you by basically because they're a competitor. They're going to try to take up everything away from you. Oh, she's already taken over Louisville. That's not good. It would be cool to get over Chicago, though. Chicago is looking for tool makers, so they're looking for steel exports. That would be not bad to do, wouldn't it? This is interesting. I usually don't mess with this stuff, but they got grains. We're gonna make another line. We need to make the money, so we're gonna make another line that's gonna go all the way around. Actually, no, I need to build the station first. Put a train station. She's trying to build into Louisville, huh? Well, I'll build into Indianapolis and basically block your path.
Upping your game, huh?
Indeed. Actually, no, I'm gonna make this line go towards this one. Right there. Now I'm gonna make another line for passengers over here. Now, we don't want to go underneath the trains. We don't want to go in tunnels. We want to make sure we can, do this effectively. So, this actually might be not a good idea right now, but we'll fix this up. We'll fix this up in some fashion, folks. So, we'll do that. Not too expensive, but that should be fine. Put a supply tower there. And we need to make our supply towers this way too, so I'm going to make our lines increase this way as well. Buy these ones out, so I can get the supply tower out here. Alright, we got this here. So like this, folks. Oh, nope. No, don't you do that to me, game. There we go. Now I can put my supply tower down like this. And now we can get another line that's going from here. And it's going to Indianapolis. Add a locomotive, add this, and we're good to go. Alright, let's get into some research. We're going to buy this for
Oh,
200
this new
innovation
locomotive
points.
looks impressive.
The more utilities you get, this is your innovations. This is what makes your trains run better and get better trains overall. Like I said, we could get this PR D12 440, but we can't until we get 3 other researches done. So, and research can be done by getting innovation points every month or so, or basically find them when they become up to auction. So that's why you can get some faster and done easier. We're gonna make another line. Well, oh, they don't want that, do they? Ooh, I didn't realize it. Hold on. This car changes. No.
Oh, where's the fun without a bit of cheating, huh?
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, you stole research from me, you. Fine. You want to play dirty? I'll let you play dirty. Let me play dirty. Let's go. So we have a. Ooh, do we have another engine? We do have another engine. Yes, we do. A mixed traffic engine. Replace some locomotives. We can replace all the ones we want. We want to replace all the ones that have route properties to rural businesses. That way we can get our freight trains better. And there we go. So now that's only replaced only our freight trains with better engines. Our express trains are still to the cities and whatnot are still the same. Oh, we're not getting. Oh, Minneapolis is dying because it doesn't have any grains tied to it. That will soon change. I want Grand Rapids to be better. So we're gonna make sure we put a small supply tower. We're gonna make a small train station right here. Actually, no, wait. I could have could put a warehouse down. They could use that. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine with just a small station here, just for a goods line. Gonna make up this way, and we're gonna make it connect right here. I want to change this up a bit here so that this line can use up this the supply tower as well. We'll build that right there. Gonna set up a rail line that's going from here to here. And so that way we can get, and we'll put our Columbia down. It's a mixed traffic engine. It'll work that way. We'll build another supply tower on this line here. And this station is only meant for goods. And since this since Grand Rapids needs the demand of grain for their beer making, we're going to make sure that grain gets a direct line to them. Indianapolis is also looking for grains too. We can implement. Okay. I think Chicago would be a really good train station to get towards. We'll build a station out here. We'll get, yes, a minor train station, and we'll work on our way up that way. Since that is a big town, or Chicago is a big city, it'd be good to have a train line going towards it. So we're going to have a line coming out this way. And it's going right here. Now, it can't cross the Great Lakes, unfortunately, so we're going to have to make some adjustments. And it's that bridge. That bridge ruins us. See how expensive bridges can be at times? So we want that. We want to connect Chicago to it. We could make another junction line that comes off of here and directly in. Actually, that could be a not bad idea at all either. Yes, we'll do that. That way we can get Grand Rapids, a train from Grand Rapids to Chicago, and then we can make another line connecting a junction line to here, so that we can stop, so we can have another train going that way. Because we need to hook up some places. Grand Rapids, you're still looking for your grains, which we got it too. We could have a double line here, and have 2 trains go out each way and have a double line, which might be a not bad idea, but Grand Rapids needs fulfillment of
I wanted
demand.
to help you reduce your monthly labor costs.
And you're taking my stuff, aren't you? Yes, you are. Of course you are.
Well, we got these pop-ups here. I hate when they do this in supply rail. Yes, we know. Steel is a very interesting resource. It's something I don't usually mess with. Well, there's demands for beef is what your big demand is right now. You need a demand for beer, too. You have a demand for sugar right now, too. Demand for sugar. Well, well, well. We do have a sugar place we could build nearby. There's also a woods line that we could connect. A woods shop here. We could connect that. That'd be really good. Okay. Have you got your steel though? Because you have a steel plant. Is your you're not getting a demand for it. Where is this train doing? Are you getting your steel? Yes, you are. Okay, so you are now automatically making your grains and steel at the same time. That's good. I want your steel to come down there. That's what I want. Okay. What else do we want to do, folks? Because we have to make sure our railways are good. Indianapolis is dwindling because of it. I need to have... I'm going to have to take a bond here. We can look at our company here. Let's see, our company is no bigger than Tracy Jones right now. Tricia Jones. But we're going to have to take a bond here. It might hurt me right... It'll help me out right now. It's a loan. But I'm going to need this. Because I want to build a railway line. Actually, I could just build a new station. Just outside of Toledo here. You can put multiple stations down in any station in any town, so bear that in mind. Come right here. And that is a very awkward line. Why did it do that? Line up like that. Has a tunnel. I don't want the tunnel. Tunnels make everything expensive. If I want to make that farm, we already have grains that way, so this grain can go for Grand Rapids if we want to. The sugar, on the other hand, though, I want to have the sugar able to get to Toledo if I need to. So it is asking for a demand for it. We need to move this railway over like that. There we go. And see, they're looking for beef too, so it means we can actually make this a goods line too while we're at it. Yes, that's good for me. Alright, let's make a couple new railway lines. You want to go from Toledo to here. Add locomotive. We'll add our North American. It's faster. There we go for that. And we'll add another train line that goes from Grand Rapids to Chicago. And put another American line on there. Good to go. Which means I need to have a goods. I need to have. So there's nothing else out here other than beef, which might be bad at all. All right. Grand Rapids, you're transferring all 3 items. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna put a supply tower out of town. I'm gonna put a supply tower outside of town here as well. So that Chicago's gonna get our stuff. This line's gonna need another supply tower too. There we go. Alright. And you're delivering all types of stuff. You're just oh man, you're doing that, aren't you? We're having basically it's a sort of an express line. Indianapolis is dwindling because we don't have grains tied to them. We don't have the fulfillment of the duties here. Well, that will be that'll be a change. Now we'll do that. Gonna make this line go into here. So that's who the goods line. That is going to the okay. The left side is goods. We'll put left goods there, and we'll make a line that goes from here directly to Indianapolis. And we got 10 stations connected. Good. That's awesome. And we'll add a fast train to us. Put our supply towers in. There we go. Also, I can't build a maintenance shed right now. I'm going to have to wait on that. I used up all my bond for that. But we're doing some good lines here. We're basically blocking her off a little bit here by trying to cross the road here. She's only staying in the south, which is not okay, I guess. So pretty okay. But we want to get a hold of Chicago. They're looking for steel right now, so we could, if my town would want to export steel, they could, because that is a steel plant right now. But we're not getting enough coal in town. Does that mean we have a coal plant somewhere? I see his cement works, but I don't see, there's coal all the way out there, though. Coal is over there by Nashville. Interesting. We might have
A little bit of cheating adds spice to our little game.
Oh, stop cheating, you. Oh, we have a spy we could hire. Steel technology has already been researched from a competitor of your choice. Yep, we'll tell you steel rate. We'll use our spy and see if it'll work. Let's try that, folks. No one really cared for Knoxville because it's already across in some mountainous regions. But it does have a way for us to get some coal. It has not been tapped either. But sometimes some towns will not allow you to join up with them just because you don't have another station tied to it from another town. So we want to make sure of that. Indianapolis, why are you not... Oh, we got a spy worked out for us. Sweet. Let's increase our ticket prices. There we go. And now we can actually get these now, if we so choose. The Atlantic 442 is an express engine. That'd be not bad either. We want to have express engines. We want to make sure our steam locomotives are going to be powerful. Indianapolis, your demand's not being met. Your demands for grains are very big right now. Well, that's why a train locomotive is coming in to help out. And so, Chicago's got a need of beef. What are your demands for? You demand for logs and steel. But we don't have coal, which we needed a line of coal from. That's going to be tough to... That's going to be a tough pill to swallow right now at the moment. Okay. Malone Pit. And how much is that going to cost me if I can make a line that goes directly towards it? Over 1 million? Oh my goodness. And it has to go through the tunnels too. Because it's got 2 bridges to cross. You have to make this as... We're going to have to deal with a bridge, which is unfortunate. And we have a tunnel, which is not really my forte, thank you. I have so many... Yeah, put that there. Well, we can't even make that, though. We don't have enough money for that, though. Because see, it makes $608,000 right now. Like, we don't have the money for it. If we so choose, if we wanted to right now at the moment. Why does it keep making so many bridges? I want to do as less bridges as possible so that we can, you know, make a standard goods line. 522 miles of track. 500,002 miles. That's going to be a lot of money. We're going to need to make some passenger services available to us. Madison's going up in popularity. Oh, there's a settlement over here. You can't build any in these places. If you do, you'll be get attacked by the local natives. You don't want that. Well, that's a weird. It looks like it's supposed to be a native is supposed to be here, but it looks like it didn't load properly. Interesting. So, and it looks like our demand for cattle is increased since Toledo is... The fulfillment is not being filled. We need to get some beef. We need to make some beef. We need to make some beef. So we're going to need more cattle. How much is the warehouse holding out at this point? Not holding up everything because it's using everything we're bringing it. Alright, since the high demand for cattle is increased, we're going to make your priority now beef now. Well, actually, no, wait, hold on. No, I want, no. You can still get corn, but I want beef to be your main priority, though. There we go. That'll be good. Now we get some beef going in because our town's acting for more beef. 'Cause beef is our main productivity right now we can get from this place. We want that to happen. So... how's our task doing? We got halfway of our... there, we delivered 30 loads of wood to Indianapolis. Ooh, gotta get wood to Indianapolis, huh? Well, well, well. That is a very difficult situation right now. It's a very difficult situation. But we need wood, and we're going to need it. So, yeah. Double line station here. I'm going to do this so that we can get both wood to our...
Another new station. You are relentless.
Yes, I know I am. We'll have our station here, and we'll get that as soon as we have enough money for it, if we get to it in that session. Let's get our green forest ashes. We need to deliver these woods to here. We can have a line hooked up to this. If we can. Ugh, I don't want to get another bond, because that's really going to ruin us right now. It's because of these cursed bridges. These bridges the game wants to automatically use. Try to make this railway as cheap as possible to make sure we don't lose any much land or stuff of that sort. I don't have enough money for it. That bond's gonna kick us something fierce if we do anything about it. You couldn't involve in the stock market if you so choose, but that's usually not a good sign for some reason. Unless you don't know how well your stock market's gonna handle. Let's see here. Random breakdown. Our train's gonna break down. It's making money, so that's actually a good sign. Increase the freight per freight? Yes, I want this. Increase the potential freight for cars. I know she's gonna try to rebuy it out because of how big her company is.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
Yes, I did! And I don't care about what you do, Tricky Tracy. We just need to make more money. That's what we need. Chicago isn't going to get any bigger because of it. Alright, Grand Rapids. Your fulfillment demand is not getting any better. Because your demand for grains is increased. So here's what we're going to do. Well, firstly, we can't do that now. Oh, I could have saved it. That's fine. We're going to put this. And then to here. And like that. And now we're going to put in signals. We want to put signals down. We want to make sure that's a one-way line that way. It's so that when a train is coming up that they'll not be stopped by accident. Like this, so we know that's a one-way line. And I want to get this train, and I want to clone train, so we can have another line, a train on the line. So we'll have two trains going in the same direction. One's coming back and one's coming forward, and then we'll have to wait. They'll have to wait on this at this signal here until this train is past the clearing station. Booyah! Utilization is top notch. And ooh, we need to get some more research. We could get this now. Well, I
could. Increase tickets for passengers. Reliability. Yeah, let's get increased passenger services. Right now, we need to increase our payments for our passengers so that we get the most money possible. That is our biggest goal right now, folks. And this is all the game, folks. This is what your game. This is what you do for this game. Is that you have to build up a railway, and we're doing the best we can. We have another stoker we can purchase. Increase speed of a locomotive. We could do that, but I need a train that I can possibly use. We have a Toledo to Grand Rapids 1. That does not have... Why do you not have one? I will definitely put you on there. Make our Grand... Oh, Army massacre... Ooh, no! Indians got massacred by the army. Why are you doing that? Whatever. Okay, Toledo... I wish these people would... This stuff wouldn't pond up. And there's our bonds kicking our trash right now, which is not good. They can't, let's see, our steel industry cannot make anything because we're not getting coal, which we're going to have to. The demand for wood has gone up, so we're going to need a demand for wood. Well, if we can't get one to Indianapolis yet, we could. We could deliver, oh, I know what I could do. Put this... to here. Why is it so expensive? Because it goes into a tunnel. Why is that so expensive? Well, yeah, because look at that. Look at how big that bridge is. We want to make sure that bridge is... We don't want to make sure it uses up too much earthworks and whatnot. So we're going to try to make this as cheap as possible. The bridge is going up a hill, which is not the best. Look at that. Why a bridge? Come on, we don't need bridges. We need a railway. There we go. That'll be good for there, and then we can get wood to town. Then, we could, if we get wood into town, then we could probably make a wood line, then we could probably make the wood go, we can make this line that's a passenger service into a goods line, and actually get Indianapolis's wood. Oh, we got snow, so our trains are not going as fast because of the snow. Nah. That's not good either. That's our main moneymaker right there, being hit because of the rain. We gotta build a university in Toledo. We're gonna have to do that now, won't we? That will actually help us out. Man, all my trains up here are being affected by the snow right now. Oh, bad condition because I don't have the money to build a repair depot in town of Indianapolis.
This darn technology throws a wrench in the works too often, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, I know it does. And you're stealing something from me. I know you are. You're never... She's always on top of one thing that basically just keeps you in tow. We can build a... I don't have a way to make a pretty good goods. Let's put a supply tower here. Flip that around. And set up a line here. To Toledo. Good. And we gotta build a North American railway here. There we go. Ah, we have an engineer. Maintenance requirements are reduced by 20%. We could put that on one of our mainline trains to make sure they don't break down as often. That one is our big moneymaker somehow. Let's put you on there, and you both guys like each other, which is good. You can't wait for the snow to... Yeah, there it goes. The snow's clearing up, and our trains are now at max space. See, the thing about her is that she's down here in the south. Which means, ooh. Knoxville is looking to expand to us. A breakdown of a bad condition. Oh, because it'll take longer to fix. Bad conditions. I hate how when the trains just break down like that. But that's fine. Grand Rapids is now its fulfillment. Because it's eating grains like nothing other. Well, we're supplying it with double train lines. Could clone another train on here and have multiple routes if we want to on that one. If we so choose. Okay. Grand Forest. You are... Did I get your train going? Yes, I did. Could I get a bond? I don't know if I can, though. 525. And that would get Indianapolis' wood line in. I could save myself the trouble by basically trying to make this a noble goods line this way. Yes, I could. Let's expand the station. A little costly, yes, but it will work out in the end because wood is needed in Indianapolis. So, oh, come on. Let me click there. There we go. Yes. Let's see if we can do this here. Nope. Delete. Ah. I hate it when it does that. It's like it doesn't go the way you want it to. We can make this follow this line here. And then we can make it wrap around and connect into this line here. And then we gotta make a good rerouting problem here. It doesn't like that for some reason. Why don't you? There we go. Well, that made that more tameable, but there we go. For some reason, it likes to intervene with other rails, and I don't know why. Okay, well, we have that going, but we need $188,000, so we're going to have to up the game speed just a little bit. I hate doing that, but makes our trains go a little bit faster. Time faster anyways, which makes our things go faster this way. We just need more money so we can make a goods line to Indianapolis for wood.
Oh no, what bad luck.
Oh, curse you. Curse you! So you haven't expanded any further than... Oh, you expanded to my farm. You expanded to my farm! That lady! That annoying little... 188, though. Ah, we're almost there. Hate doing that because that makes her go faster. Now she's made a goods line to... using our grains. Yeah. A saboteur, huh? Ooh, we have a conductor. Oh, good. And around that time, we can now make this line even more profitable. Alright, let's see our express line. Grand Rapids. I'm going to purchase you, put you on there, so it makes our friendlier demeanor means passengers are going to pay 10% more in price, which is good. I want that. Alright, so... we can build this now. There we go. Goods line that way. Alright, we need a train. It goes here to here. That's all I can do. All for now, and then hope for the best. That railway will, the Woods line will get there, and it'll be Indianapolis. It'll be Indianapolis to the punch. And we got Rock Island, too. Columbia. I don't like it that she put a farm on her own merits there. That's not helping me out any faster than that. We have innovation points to purchase. Yes.
Woo! Is your new locomotive as quick as it looks?
Oh, it will be. Let's see. Route cities. Oh, it's still too expensive. We're gonna have to wait until we get some money for that. And then we'll replace all of our express lines. Yes, I know that the land line's in danger. I will get new lines faster, but I need the money. Just keep going, my trains. Keep going. Let's see, Indianapolis. You have a demand for beer. Well, you do have a demand for beer, but now you need to get it exported.
This darn technology throws a wrench in the works too often, doesn't it?
I wish you would stop doing that. And freight prices. Yes, security guards. Security guards are good for freight trains. So do we have a freight train that's available? Yes, we do. This is a big... Since we have a dedicated goods line over here... Oh, why did that have to break down, man? All my trains are breaking down, but no reasons better than my own. I'll put you on there. So our goods traffic, our goods contracts are going to be increasing in price. Bad condition. Alright, we're going to need a... No. I need to click the station. I need to build a... Construct building here. There we go. Alright, we got that.
You don't mind it if I take a little look at your cards?
Why are you looking at my cards for? My cards mean nothing to you, ma'am. Ugh. It's a little trickier than I thought. So... Oh man, we got... Okay, I need to put more, signals. We'll do, let's see, we'll do control here. That way, and we can put... There we go. Multi-signal this so that we can keep the trains going. If I want to make that goods money, we're going to have to make it. Alright, I could buy a, I hate to do that though, because 62 weeks left of this bond. Hate doing it. But we need to upgrade our trains. Another bond for us, please. Place all the locomotives like this. Makes them all faster. Newer trains, folks. Newer trains. Alright. With that said... I could... Yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? Yes, I could. But will that be profitable? That's the question. It would be... Expand the station. Hate to do that, but that allows me to have a bypass. Because I need to get this coal to our town. And I don't want it to go across that railway like that. Want to do like this, maybe? Cool. That's still too cursed expensive. Could do that. That makes our connections. And then I can just merge it into this line here. And make this a double line track that'll work for both wood and that. Hey, it's a way to fix it. It's a way to fix it. And getting our coal to our destinations would be very profitable right now. Actually, it's even better. We could do this. So I want to do this. I want to hit here. I want to break this. Yeah, I know I'm going to reset my trains. I know. There we go. And with that refund, we can use that extra money to send this goods line bypassing the wood station. Come on, why don't you like it? Why don't you like it? You don't like being like that? Oh, it's annoying. Oh, that's because it's a... Yeah, because again, that's a problem about this game, folks, is that you can't triple head bridges for some baffling reason. I have no idea why. I wish there was a way you could do that, but there is not a way. So you're going to have to bridge this out a bit here. And then make it awkwardly connect back to the main line. Annoying, yes, but it works out. Well, hopefully it will be. Or... Okay. That's still going to cost me just the same amount of money anyway. So we're going to have to deal with that for the moment. What we could do now is a supply tower there. And then have another one that goes right there. And hope for the best that all of our trains are going to go completely faster because of it. It's weird that sometimes the passenger services are just holding back one or two things, which is annoying. Sometimes you wish you could just make it better. Toledo is getting its demands fulfillment, which is great. That's making us more money. They're in need of demand of grains, of corn now, wood now. Yes, because we're getting wood to them. Did I thought I made a... Yes, I did. Task line. We did that one. We got one task done. We delivered 8 logs, 8 loads of logs to the woods in Neapolis, which we have 4 years for that one. We delivered 3,204 loads of corn to towns. Produced 1 loads of corn per week. Why would we need to do that? No town I have requires cotton right now. Though, Indianapolis might. Let's see. Nope. Indianapolis couldn't care less for cotton. That's the problem about that. Yes, I'm going to have to pay for this. Come on, give me that bid. Increase time in cities, wait for trains by 20%. That way, the more trains will... Yes.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
No, I'm okay by that. And you are being very annoying. Ugh. Just checking my time here. Okay, let's see what we got, folks. What do we get here? What do we get here? We got some engineers. And since we're going to need, I guess again, the more money we're going to gain, the better from passenger services. That's the big kicker, because I need to get coal to the lines. So we can get our steel industry going here. I already got 2 bonds already going at me, so I can't really do any more. Max of bonds have been reached. So I can't do anything about it. Professors. Engineer will basically make a train go faster. That'd be good to know. That'd be good. Let's see. Grand Rapids is our main goods lines. We've got... Alright, let's see all the rest of our grand trains here. You are going to get an engineer. What engineer are you going to get? You're going to get this one. Makes the trains go slightly faster. That's what we want there. We want those trains to go faster. So, what we got next, folks? Because now, she hasn't really expanded any further north, which is good. I'd rather for her stay in the south.
A little bit of cheating adds spice to our little
Will you
game.
stop cheating? Seriously. We can increase the reliability of our locomotives, or we could... So I got this train. I have to get to this train here in order to get this one, which is more expensive. Let's increase reliability. We'll increase the top speed between bends. Our brakes are now much better, so our trains won't slow down as much when they come around the bend. King Quarry near Knoxville. The King's family has got in touch with you. You can purchase this, and... Ruckus, you're done with streaming for now. Super bored. Oh, don't be too bored. No worries. So, you can buy businesses if you want. This is a new opportunity here. King Quarry. We do want... Well, we have no means of getting to Knoxville nor the quarry, so I'm not going to worry about the business. You can buy the business so that basically it makes everything cheaper overall, if you so choose. Oh, we got money for that. Yes, we got money. We got money. Can I build this? Yes, I can. Woo! Perfect. All right. Set up a goods line from the mining pit all the way to... Wait, is it not allowing me to do it? Is it not allowing me to go to Toledo? Too many tracks. Why won't it let me? I have the mining pit. Is it not allowing me to... Is it not allowing the trains to go through there? No locomotives chosen. Oh. Okay, well that's why I can't do anything about it. Okay. Hold on a second. I built a line somewhere. I'm not sure where I just built the line to. Oh, to there. That's where I built it to. Come on, baby. Yes! There we go. That's what I was confused about. I was like, why can't I go to Toledo? I was like, oh yeah, that's right, because I don't have a complete line all the way there. It's so awkward. That's awkward for me, folks. That's really odd for me. Okay, I apologize. All right. We're going to put our... Unfortunately, we can't afford our Atlantic right now. Oh, actually could. Come on, money. Come on, give us that money back. There we go. Problem... Oh.
Chin up, sweetie. There's no such thing as a bad press.
Yes, there is something of bad press. That's what our competitors are doing to us. They're basically now giving us bad press to make us look bad. Look, man, if you're going to be buying off your... buying reporters to basically to make, bad press of anything, that is shady businesses. I don't know what is. Ooh, we got a connection bonus. If you connect this to your railway network, you get the money. Even if you don't have a train on there, it's best to basically to build the station and connect it into a line of your choosing. Because even if you don't have a train line to it, connecting it to your railway is actually a pretty good chance right now. And since I want to do that now, I'm going to do that to right there. And I get my bonus, even if I don't have a train next to it. The Campbell family near Grand Rapids. Ooh. Ooh, you want to get in touch with me, huh? With current experiencing difficulties, the family's looking for an investor. You take over their business? Sure, we're right next to them. We can take that over. So now that's our business. So now, our profits, since we bought the business, we get some of the profits now from that business being used by wagons. We want to make it by the railway, though. That'd be the thing. But Grand Rapids is not really experiencing anything for meat right now. They have no demand for meat.
There's space for my station here.
What the? Where'd you build a station at? Where did you build a station at? Not Chicago. Nashville. You didn't build it here. Where did you build a station at? I don't see where she would have built one. That's interesting. See, I would be able to get that bonus if I could actually link up to Knoxville, but since that mountain range makes everything so expensive to get around, I'm not going to bother with it. At least in this session, anyway. But we need what does my town need? Town is now getting its demand now for coal. Coal's coming in. Not very fast, but at least it's getting there. Wood is in demand right now. Sugar is actually in demand. Are we near a sugar farm? We are near a sugar farm. We could do that. We'll put a small train station at this sugar farm right here. And we can connect it. I will connect it to, let's see, if they need meat or grain or something, then we do have another farm we can go to that's quicker. Okay, that's not worry about me. So we'll just put our line here. And it's making such an awkward predicament in how to get that to work well. Why do you like going in the ground so much? And now you're making a bridge. You don't need it. Oh, that makes it 6% though. That's the only reason that's a bridge there, to make it easy. ease of access. Alright, what we got here? What we got? Can we change this a little bit tighter this way? Yes, we can. That does make it cheaper. You see, you have to make sure you can use your ground effectively. Find the best possible route to basically make sure it won't be so in the ground. And since sugar's in demand right now in Toledo, who am I to judge? And also try to make your railways bend happy as possible, or straight as possible. We want to make sure that's a thing of the past here. So, yep, there we go. And I'm going to put in 14 stations have been connected to our rail network. I'm going to put a signal here so that the trains connect, so that this train could leave whenever it needs to. So it doesn't have to wait for a clear station. It can make its journey whenever it wants to. In Chicago, you don't have a need for sugar, do you? You do have a demand for sugar. That is also indeed a possibility. Okay. So, what do we do now? Oh, look at that! Indianapolis is growing! It does have the ability now to put an industry of our choosing in here if we had the money for it. So, the industry will fill automatically, depending on what the town wants or something like that, but automatically. You can make your own industry and put it in there if you want. But since I don't have the money right now for it, I'm going to let the town build its own. If it comes down to it. That's how Toledo did. Toledo made a steel plant for some reason because it's close to a coal mine, or a ore mine. All right, where is my other train? That train is long overdue. Are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Waiting for Green Forest Isles, Toledo. Why are you waiting? Why are you on that line? Green Forest Isles, you're supposed to be on line 2. There we go. Sometimes when you make a new line like that, folks, the trains will automatically try to go somewhere that they don't want to. So you have to be on ease on that one.
Look, one of your trains is broken down.
Oh, like my trains don't break down all the time. And see, the fact is, these guys, these competitors, they talk all the time. If you have like 2 or 3 of them on the board, then they talk like non-stop. It gets annoying after the time. But now I gotta wait for this train to get by. It does have to go up a slight incline, unfortunately, because of the whole bridge issue. But you can't triple up bridges. I wish that was a patch or something like that, but I know that's not going to happen. I need to get this train out of here, off this line. But I'm going to do this, and if that's the case, I'm going to do this. Signals, we're going to do this. No, oh man, I just did it the wrong way. It went in the wrong direction. That's the problem with sometimes with these signals. They'll basically put in the wrong direction by accident, and we don't want that. I'm gonna delete all these now, so that I can get these to be fixed. Why did that do that backwards? A slight annoyance. I'll give it that. And there's also the fact it's odd that there is not an undo button. That is something about this game that kind of hurts it in that regard, is that there is no undo button. So if you build something, it's permanent unless you have to go back and fix it manually. I'm going to switch this way, and control it. That way we can get this train out of the way. Get this train moving. We have to get the train. We have to keep the trains running now. But after this train comes in, it'll go on to its actual main line. The line that's supposed to go on to. Meh, 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 meh. Alright, that train's coming in nicely. Toledo's gonna have a lot of steel gonna be soon. I'll give it that. It's gonna have a lot of steel coming in. Do you still need beef? Do you still need a lot of do you need a lot of beef? Wait, I can actually upgrade this thing? Oh no, I can't. No, I don't want to launch anything. That's the best station we could possibly do right now. Toledo. Alright, that. You have demand for cattle.
Ha! There's space for my station here.
Where did you build? Oh, what did you do? You! Stop doing that! Ugh, that's annoying. There's something I can't do about that. You see, she can also... competitors can jump into your towns as well. Even your main town, too, which makes it very awkward, to say the least. Chicago isn't going to get anything better because it needs steel. Tools to export. But it can't make tools unless steel is provided, which we're finally going to get access to. Let's see here. Break down bad? No, don't break down the... Oh, okay. Learn task done? We're almost done with that task, which is good. We got some research points. Let's make our trains more reliable. Yes. Granted, I'm not going to be able to get this train right now, but... Nashville, huh? Malone Pit. Oh, yes, please. Yes, we bought that. Now, since we have this business now, we're going to get the profits from it. Sweet! I was hoping that would come up. Now we own this business. That's awesome. That's perfecto. I love that right now. Alright, where is the other railway here? You are going to need... You're going to need a stoker. You're going to need an engineer. I need you to go faster. Put you on there.
Look, one of your trains is broken down.
Oh, like it's not always going to break down. And we got to make our livelihood less breaking down there. Put you on there. We have security guard. I'm definitely going to put you on there. All three employees work on the train well. Perfect. Now that train's going to go back. After it's being serviced. And thanks to this rail network being automatic, it means I don't have to worry about managing lines all that much. It's a costly station, yes, but it works out wonders. Alright, Toledo. What we can put here? I need to put a university into Toledo to make that work. So I need a 200,000. You can put a basic building in. So if I have an university like it's been telling me to, I get more innovation points per month by doing it. So that's something good to know because that's one of our tasks is build a university in Toledo. We'll do that as soon as we get the money. We need $200,000 for that. So hopefully, Toledo is now increasing its demand because we're fulfilling it. As long as you're over 60%, your businesses will do really well, and that's always good. Man, your demand for cattle is increased, Toledo. Goodness me. That means we're going to need another goods line for cattle down here. Like so. I want to make a new line. I want to go here. To here. I gotta put, that's what I gotta do. I make for demand for sugar. Lee Ranch. Line 3. We'll add our fastest locomotive. There we go. And there we go. Another line is good to go there. We need to put our warehouse. We need to put sugar down. And max that out. And there we go. So now, we can now get a new line that's going from Manor into the warehouse. And it'll actually get that sugar in there pronto. Yeah, do that there. There we go.
I'm going to need to put a replying station on this, though, folks, so we can get that train going. And now that we're going to get some more demands completed, Toledo will expand even further. Fulfillment demands dropped to 54%. We need to increase that. Because look at this. Their demand for cows is... Man. New technology grants joins markets. Market leaders enter alliance. New technologies are available. Increase the power of our locomotives? Yes, please. Thank you. Always want to increase our power. We want to be ahead of the competition. Now, see, look at that. Indianapolis now needs a demand for cotton because now they've made a... Or at least probably... You know what? That's probably our competitors doing, really, to be honest, folks. Which is now a reason to build a small train station right here. Now I wish I had a bigger farm by doing that, but we'll do this.
Your additional station isn't going to affect my business.
Hey, I was here first. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that'll work like that. I'll have to move this line over to another line over. That way I can make a direct line to Chicago if I need to make that town help. But I don't have the money right now for it, so we'll hold that off there for now. Cool. All right. Toledo. Well, I don't have the money for that, though. But I'll try. If she outbids me, I can't get this.
Oh no, what bad luck.
No bad luck for me. I'm going to take it. Yeah!
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
Nope, because I'm making loads of money now. Grand Rapids, you can have another industry, but I don't have the money for it. I'm hoping you will fulfill your own. Actually, it wouldn't be bad to put beef into it. That way I can actually get a cattle to work well with our own business. Oh, and curse this snow. It's making my money. I'm now in the hole. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Another breakdown. It's not good. All my trains are being affected by the winter weather right now. Another hindrance, you should say, folks. Why did I throw in snow in the first place? Well, because I haven't seen it by what's up last... I did a test session on Twitch yesterday for it, so that's why I'm testing it out here with this town. Ugh. The snow. Why does it have to snow? It's so annoying. Because now it basically slows down all of our good stuff here. A tad annoying, yes. We got money. We need to put a supply tower this way. There we go. Alright. Oh, they put a cheese. Grand Rapids wants cheese. If that's the case, now milk is now a high demand. But there isn't a milk place nearby this town. Oh, there is. But it's all the way over there. Okay. I was expecting it. I was expecting it to do that. I was hoping to be the meat part because it was right here because that's the business I own. Which is fine. As long as you own a business, you get the money from it anyway. Regardless of what happens. So. Hope I could, could buy, Lee Ranch. Oh, come on.
Chin up, sweetie. There's no such thing as a bad press.
There is such thing as bad press, you... And since beef is on a high demand right now, I want to add a security guard to the mix. I'll add you. We get another security guard? We do have another security guard. Okay. Do we have anyone on you? That's the one we're talking about. About you. I'll put your new applicant there on beef because that makes our profits for beef higher, which is really good. Because the steep incline runs at minimum speed along its route. Use a more powerful locomotive if you can, which I don't have the money for right now. Chief Engineer. Okay, he's all right there. So you've got more research.
Reduces maintenance requirements by locomotive by 10%. Yes. Make our trains more reliable. We want to make trains more reliable. That's what we want, folks. Definitely. 100%. Rock Island. $88,000. I'll take over the business. I'm nowhere near it. Well, at least I am somewhat. But now that I own this business, I now get some of the profits from it. So, yeah. So that's always good. Owning our profits. Let's see. Madison's beginning a bit better. Chicago, do you need milk? You do need milk. You have a demand for it. Well. We do have a way of doing things now, don't we? I wish I could get... If I had a large station... No, it doesn't matter what station I would have used. I don't have influence. They're so far out enough that I can't get the situation. Going to have to get a goods line from here to Chicago, and then since they're automatic, they might actually get some goods in here. So we're gonna put a line from here into there. I can't build it. I don't have enough money. Ah! It's because that bridge. It's that bridge. They automatically put a bridge in, and it's always annoying when it does it. Alright, put that there. Alright, since we got that, we can now start getting milk in Chicago. Which, if milk is being used in Chicago, maybe Chicago will transport the milk out to the cheese factory in Grand Rapids. That'd be awesome if that's the case, and it'd be really easy for me. Because unfortunately, you can't build across the Great Lakes. Not possible. Though you could make it go around this way across up here to the sugar farm over here, which is probably the most out of the way sugar farm I've ever seen. All right. So we might need to double up the lines here somehow for Toledo, so we can get a goods line for trains. So we can get more coal lines out. We need that.
One of your trains is broken down.
Oh, I wonder who broke my train. Was it you, competitor? Probably so. Alright, so, looking at my time left. We only have about 30 minutes left in this video, so let's get a better shot at this. So, what we're going to do is this. We are going to build a double line so that we can have a passing loop around here, because we're not going to be able to connect this out to anywhere else. There we go. I want this to be a passing loop. That way it can be... let's see. No, wait, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wait, no, I can do this. And I can do like this. And go like... I couldn't make it go any further than that now, could I? No, I couldn't. Couldn't match up to all the way down to here. Could do that. Gotta get some money back in here. And if I do, I'll have a double line here, and then I can make a... let's see. I guess I could upgrade this. Yes, that will do that. They'll have to do that then. That's what we'll do. Alright, we're gonna delete... No. I want to delete this. I want to delete a section. Delete the interjunction. No, I want to add lines, please. Oh, I can't do that because of the existing lines. That's okay. We can fix that up later. As of right now, I want to build this like so. And that way we can get a double goods line coming in into town. Which would be really good. I want that to be good because again, we need to have a lot more lines on the. We need more trains on the line to get steel, to get coal in here because coal is going to be our coal and water technically. To be fair, let's see here. What else can we do? Lee's Ranch, Indianapolis. You need cotton. Now I can actually build a. I could probably. No, I couldn't at the moment. I don't have the money. I do that. Get cotton there. That'd be good to get cotton there, but I can't do it right now. I don't have the money. Alright. Getting hold of Madison or Rock Island. That's going to be tricky. That is very tricky. Well, we got that. Building the tracks in Indianapolis. We need to do that too. Almost got the rail network done. Own 11. Oh, we have to buy red. Ooh, we have to own those. That's going to be fun. Connect 5 businesses producing milk to your rail network. That's interesting. That's going to be a little tricky on my part. Because now that means I need to build another railway line that'll follow the curvature here. Oh, man, I wish all my bonds are not. I can't get any more bonds. I'm still working on 2 bonds as it is. Means I'm in a bit tough and a bit of a pickle at the moment. Trying to expand too fast for too long. Columbia's got big. Should have bought that business down here earlier when I had the chance. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we want to... Is that? Oh, I could do... Do I really want... No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is get coal going, because if I can get Toledo going, that'd be really nice. I gotta make sure I can actually get that line working. Okay, we'll have that set for now. Then we'll get that going. Then we get another line going that way. Then we can get 2 lines, trains full of coal, and that'll be good. Ooh, connection bonus. Where? Madison, huh? Madison. Could. Amount of money, though, for the moment. But if I connect it, that's another train line I can make another passenger service towards. Chicago does need another train line to it. Make it a priority. Yes. Leave that. And why is it doing it like that? That is annoying to boot. Okay, what are we going to do? We got to make sure that's working as it is. We'll tie up like that. We'll try to do reduce the ground usage. Trying to make that not too intense of a line. And there we go. Now we got that bonus. Woo! Initiatory bonus is initiatory. Alright, what we got next? Bonus line, express line to Indianapolis. I thought
no. What bad luck.
I thought this was an express line. It is delivering beer. Toledo to Indianapolis. We want to be passengers and mail. Alright, let's see, we can do passengers and mail only. Granted, that's gonna stop Toledo's demand for beer, but at the same time, though, that'll make this an express line. Hopefully, eventually. And if that's the case, that'd be really good. I would want that. So, what else? What else? What else? It's weird how this town can just, she can just build a town whatever she wants and just continue her railway network. Another conductor? Yes, please. And I think we know where to go. We need to put a conductor on, not a security guard, no. I want a conductor. By you. Madison's growing because of our connections.
Chin up, sweetie.
Stop
There's no
doing
such
that,
thing as
you.
bad press.
Oh, freelancers, huh? So we got here. Yeah, why not? Hey, applicant. Ruin Trisha Jones for a while. Alright. There we go. You want bad press? I'll make you bad press. Bonus Express line to Minneapolis. Could do that from Chicago, too. Upgrade the station here. And what I could do is this. After we'll change the line over from here to this one. And I can make an express line directly from Chicago to Minneapolis, and that should do the trick too. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Refund that. And we'll have to delete this right now for now. Put you on line 2. There we go, and then we'll make a goods line this way. I see Uncle Ruckus in Twitch chat saying this is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a niche franchise. I'll give it that. It's niche for tycoon type games. Not too bad though. As well as watching on YouTube after the fact, this has been streamed live on Twitch. So hey, if you have not joined the Twitch squad for me, you haven't joined us, yeah, join. All right, we want that right there. But that means we have to make sure. Oh, I could have gone out there and got that one. Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't be able to do that. We'll do a supply tower here just for now on its own line. And we'll set up a Chicago to Indianapolis line. Well, this will be passengers and mail only. We'll add our fastest locomotive to the bunch, and we'll have them have a gander at that. Do 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 do. Oh, I didn't put the supplies tower back down. No, it's too far away. It's too far away for me to do that. Yeah, that's annoying. There we go. Supply tower's out tower. Now it's kind of weird. It's a little finicky, folks, when you try to get the express line to trigger. There are some times you can actually change the train type to express goods. I have yet to get that. I have no idea what triggers it either. Bonus Express line, Minneapolis. Bonus line from Minneapolis to Chicago. Hey, would you look at that? I made one. Hey, it wasn't unintentional, but now I do have a basic goods line or basic construction line to it. So maybe that will hopefully trigger that. Hopefully at some point. Which means we're going to need to assign some people to the mix. I don't have any people. $50, and you're already on that line. Yes. We'll have to move from Toledo to Grand Rapids. We'll do that. We'll move our engineer over. I hate doing that, but that's one way of doing it right there.
we have a new security guard? Yes. Security guards.
One of your trains is broken down.
Oh, will you stop breaking my trains, you... hate that lady right now. Increase profits from it. See, reduces maintenance. Increase the power of our locomotives. Yes, please. And now we can actually get this Rogers 10-wheeler, if we so choose. Oh, boy. Okay. We got this. We got that. I just hope that that's going to be enough. New applicant. You are a stoker. 5 power and speed. Yes, I will definitely do that. For this line here. The applicant. There we go. Wow, our train's going 72 miles an hour right now. That should be considered to be express. That should really be an express train right now at that point. Because look at that. That is fast right now. 72 miles an hour. I think it's our fastest engine. Yeah, it is. It's our fastest engine right now. We need a conductor on this line. We only have the one conductor. Oh, look at it. See that green arrow right there, folks? That means this stoker and this conductor work better. So that means the eventual usage of it works. That works. That makes our trains run better. I just wish I could change this to saying express, which is annoying, which is something you can change. So you can do it manual, automatic, or passengers only.
I'll call you in the city and raise you one station.
What are you doing now? What station are you taking over this time? You're making... Oh, she expanded her station. She made it bigger. See what about the AI? Look at this. Look at this. Look at these things. She does these weirdly trained railway lines, which makes it so unorganized. It's so annoying. Yes, I know about each locomotive station. Let's see, Chicago. I wish that would be considered express.
Other companies pay good money for press like that.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you did to me. Do unto others as they do unto you. You give me bad press, I'm going to give you bad press. Feelings mutual, don't you think? So, I want to make a, I'm going to have to make this go into here. Because this needs, we're going to do this. As much as I would love to do that, that's not profitable, or I can't even do it at all. So we're going to have to make this come around like this. I'm going to have to make this follow the curvature of the lakes here. Wow, that's very awkward train line. That's a very awkward train line. I'll say that much. And see, and that's the problem about automatically trying to make a goods line work well. Like, come on. I need you to fit to this line here. Come on, buddies. You can work this out. Come on. Stop doing that. There we go. I want to make sure this line will work wonders. Come on, you. Stop being... See, here's the problem about this being this... The railway automatically is usually really good about making this work, but half the time it's just kind of makes it unfitting sometimes because it just wants to make the quickest line possible to the junction. So I want to make this as easy as possible. Might as well use this coastal run. Make this coastal run work as best it could. I'm going to delete this point right there. Now, I don't know why it's doing that. That's not what I wanted it to do. What is it doing that for? There we go. That's what I wanted to do in the first place, track. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Why would you do that? There we go, like that. Try to make as less turns as possible for that.
No, why is it... Well, that works for that. Yes, we'll do that. And I'll make sure you work like that. And if in case I use the signals for this direction, I will also do it here. There we go. Now we got 2 lines going back this way. It works. All right. We're going to put a supply tower. We're making a lot of money, though. That's actually pretty good. And to make sure everything runs well, I'm going to put a supply station here, too, in the middle of the line. We need to set up a good... The Reed's got in touch with you. Yes, we'll buy that. It's pretty cheap. That way now, that is now getting us money now, too. Since we buy more... Because we have to buy all the businesses if we want to complete the scenario. But we're not going to be able to complete the scenario in tonight's session, though. Maybe in a future session. We'll see. So we want to build a line. We'll build a line here, folks. We'll go from here over to Grand Rapids. We'll add our fastest locomotive to the bunch and have that milk get out there pronto. And we'll build a maintenance station here. And also, here's a cool thing we can do, folks. If you like a train you want to see, you can actually go and ride along. Which is really cool. This is something I haven't shown yet, but I want to show this before we end tonight's session. So, any train you have, you can go and ride it. Let's ride this train out to Grand Rapids. And see, all the models are here, all in 3D, so you can see your landscape working really well. It's awesome. It's awesome looking, don't you think? It looks so cool. The American flag on here. Now, there are DLCs you can buy that allow you to do trains like in Mexico. There's Britain, Japan. Ooh, our American train hits 75 miles an hour. That's pretty darn cool. Fastest train on the line. And so also, you can also make the train whistle at any time you wish. It's awesome. I love this so much. It's like riding the rails. It's so cool looking. I love it so much. It's our fastest locomotive right now. At 39 miles, well, not 39 miles an hour, but it's not going that fast. But the fact it's going around the bends, it makes it has to slow down. Let's see if we can make that line go faster. It's got a lot of milk on hand. A lot of milk going to the cheese factory. Chicago has some sort of demand for it, but at this point, it's taking... The only line going toward it is being taken up by transportation, by a passenger line. Toledo, you are not making a lot of steel, are you? You have steel you need to export. Well, well, well. I think we can change, since we have a direct line. So this is not making... Okay, Alright, cool. No worries. Alright, so we're going to change. We're going to be ending up here pretty soon, about 10 minutes. So we got... Oh, Dreamside Railway is now reaching $11 million in stock. Toledo, or Toledo to Chicago, we're changing your lineup. You are now going to be... going from Toledo, your priority is going to be steel. And we're going to make sure you're not exporting anything else. Well, you can export meat. Meat's always good to export. We'll make the priorities to loaded priority as steel, though. I'm not going to let it do any passengers. We're not making money off of the passenger line service here anyway. Because we got like, what, 1,046, 1,042 dollars. We're not making too much money on it, but since Chicago is looking for tools to export, but it needs steel and wood, but it needs steel, and Toledo needs to export its steel. Well, I'll gladly make that change.
One of your trains is broken down.
Oh, will you stop breaking down? Look how much money we're making right now. So I want the lightweight construction. It makes our mail profits a lot better. We'll do this here too. So that said, here we go. Got it.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
Yes, I did. Because I'm making money because I have businesses I've bought. Actually, come to think of it, if you want, I do believe, yeah, you can buy the industry if you want. But the meat industry in here, though, these industries, though, are going to be uber expensive. So bear that in mind. So buying a business, or buying industry is a little risky, but it could pay off in the long run. This is going to be an export train all the way out to Chicago. So we got this train stop right here. And where are you going to get this? See, you're exporting steel. That's right, steel trains. Look at those, look at that graphic. It's finally our steel industry is finally now paying off. Also, we'll add a maintenance building to the station too. There we go. Well, that is certainly making us profitable and whatnot, folks. Making it very profitable. We're making money now because now we're owning businesses. And why not? Well, now we have the money. Let's add this line here to our goods line. Like that, maybe? I wish I could do that. I really wish I could, but that's a little tighter than I want to say. Ah, there we go. Nope, I can't do it that way. Gonna have to do it that way. There we go. And we'll build a supply tower right there. And now we'll make a line here. This will probably be our ending point here. Put right there to as found this. Big automatic. Load our trains. We'll put our fastest train on the market and let's go. You're now an express line. Oh, that's where all my money came from. Yes, because now that's our main money maker right now is that Chicago to Indianapolis because we made our trains fast enough. And now that's an express line. That's where we got that extra money from is because we made a good double connections. That's awesome. That worked out wonders for us. Oh, did I ever make the... Oh, I never made another line here. Two... Oh, that's right. I didn't do this right. Hold on. I did not fully build this. I had this line built and I hadn't done it because I didn't have the money for it. Now that we do... We'll put that right there. And now we're going to put in traffic signals. I'm surprised I didn't do this earlier. We're going to put that right there. There we go. And that's going back the opposite direction now, too. So that doesn't do that right there. That works. Alright, cool. Let's have a railway line. Willow Pits, we'll do on line 2. And we'll get that to Toledo. Our fastest locomotive, we'll get a stoker on there. We have a new applicant, might as well put that on there. Perfect. Cool. With that out of the way, we're now getting another coal line. You didn't load all of it. Why didn't you not load all of it? You, whatever. Alright, we have our express train.
Your new locomotive looks like a real winner.
We'd like to get this one, though, but don't have enough innovation points, nor do we have the time for it tonight. But that, unfortunately, folks, is going to call it for this session, or this of Game and Chill, of Train Empire. We got pretty good here. Most likely, I'll be continuing this on Twitch after the fact, folks, if those on YouTube watching this right now. If you want to see the continuation of this series, of this map in general, then follow me on Twitch as well. So, but we got a train line. We have this new Rogers wheel. Can we replace all of our engines? Yes, we can. There we go. Perfect. Our trains are even faster now. Ha ha ha. But that said, that's going to do it for me tonight, folks. We'll continue this map
later on. Probably on Twitch only. So if you want to watch it later, you're on there. You're more welcome to do so. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna do tonight. We're gonna save this and get it here. This will be our Twitch run. We'll save it right there. And that's gonna do it for me, folks. So thank you for watching for the YouTube exit. Thank you for watching, and next time, if you want to watch, for those on YouTube, you want to watch this with me, we'll be doing this on Twitch more often. See how long we can make this rail line work. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around for another round. Let's see if we get to let's get to the main menu here. And that's gonna do it. Yes. So for the YouTube exit, if you have, thank you for watching, and until next time. I'll see you around for another round of Game and Chill. See you guys then for there. Ta-ta for now.